Today we are going to demonstrate how to paint your cabinets to give them a fresh new look. Before we start, you will need a screwdriver or drill, an electric sander, a tack cloth, a paint tray and tray liners, 1 or 2 paintbrushes, a paint roller, primer, and finally your desired paint color. In this case, we use trim paint for our cabinets because it is better suited for high-touch surfaces. First, remove the doors by unscrewing at the hinges. Then pull the drawers out entirely. Remove the screws that attach to the cabinet frame rather than the doors. That way, you don't need to worry about re-leveling the doors when you go back to attach them. Once you've removed the doors and cabinets, find a well-ventilated area to begin sanding the surfaces. Sanding roughens up the surface to ensure the primer and paint stick. We recommend using an electric sander to make this process more efficient. Don't forget to also sand the cabinet frames. Use a tack cloth to remove any sanding residue. Once you've completed sanding, you're ready for primer. We place the cabinet doors on top of old Tupperware containers to lift the doors a few inches off the ground for easy painting. Pour your primer into a paint tray and begin rolling the primer on the cabinet doors and front of the drawers. Use a paintbrush to prime the high-touch areas of your cabinet frames or the parts attached to the wall. Allow the primer to dry completely before you move on to the paint. Replace your paint tray liner and pour your trim paint into the tray. Use a fresh paint roller or paintbrush, depending on the texture of your cabinets, to begin painting the surfaces. Depending on the color of your cabinets, you may need to apply 2 coats of paint. If you're doing more than 1 coat, allow it to dry completely before you apply a 2nd coat. Generally, your paint can will specify the recommended dry time. Use a paintbrush for the smaller, more precise areas. Once all of the doors and drawers are dry, grab a partner to hold your cabinet doors up to the hinges as you screw them back in place. Place the drawers back in their slots. If you're worried that the paint might need more time to dry, you can leave the doors open and the drawers pulled out until they feel ready.